Hi everyone, this is Brad. If you're interested in how to have that classroom library work for a Google form, simply go into New, Google Forms. And what we're going to do here, we'll just call it Mr. Dale's Library. And we can give a nice little description, thank you for using. Okay, so the first one, what you want to do in here is you just want to type in, you can just type in their name. And Google will realize that is going to be a short answer. You want to make this required. So if we click on required, you're good to go. Now we want to add another question. And in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, are you checking a book out or checking a book in? Checking a book in. All right. What we want to do then is we're going to leave it as multiple choice, and we're going to say checking out. And then we're going to say checking in. Now, this is important because what it will do is it'll send the students to another section of your form. So in order to do that, what we're going to need to do is, now we're not going to make this required. What we are going to do though is we are going to say, well, we're going to include a couple new sections. So we're going to click on add section. And this section is going to be called the checking out. Checking out. Then we're going to add another section called checking in. Checking in. Now, if we come back into this part right here, into this section, what you'll want to do is these three, the more dots, you want to hit it there and say, go to section based on answer. So if they're checking out, you want them to go to the checking out section. If they're checking it in, you want them to go to the checking in part. Now we will then add, if you want to add a description, you can, or what you can do is you can just say add a question. You can just say title of the book. And we'll leave it here as a short answer. And here, because it will be the end of the form, you can just say submit form. If they're checking in, what you want to do is you want to add a new question and just put title. Because this is at the end, you do not need to say submit form. So what this will look like, should you want to change how it looks as well, which is kind of a nice thing, you can just go in here, you can change the color just by clicking in here, or you can come down here and find a picture by selecting, through here. I just like going through here, and I'm just going to put on, there's a library one. Oh, let's just use this book one. There we go. And there it changes it. In order to see what it looks like, click on the preview. And then let's just take one right here. So name, let's say Sydney. She's going to be checking it out. So she'll click on next. And then you can see it's in the checking out. And we'll go to holes. And we'll submit. And she's finished. Now, when she wants to check that back in, actually, what you can see here as a teacher is you can see that there's one response. But Sydney will come up here. She'll see this. She'll type her name in again. She finished. Let's just pretend it's, a week later. She's checking the book in. Clicking next. She'll type in holes. And she submitted. Now, what's nice for you as a teacher, you can go back in here, see the responses, click on create a spreadsheet. You only need to do this one time. Click on create. And sure enough, you can see when Sid checked it out and when she checked it back in and the title of the book. Keeps things nice and organized. And you can keep this for the whole year. You can obviously then go back, and if you had more students and you wanted to see their names, you could just come up here to this side here and just do the A to Z and go by names that way. So nice feature. If you have any questions, by all means, please let me know and be more than happy to help you out. One nice thing is when you are going to, if you're going to use this at all, then you want to copy it and paste this somehow onto your Google Classroom, put it in as a QR code, however it is you use to share with your class. So thanks for watching. Any questions, let me know. Bye-bye.